Okay, hi. Today we're making summer candles. Okay, so I'm about to launch my summer candles. I have 3 scents. Originally, I was gonna do the 3 scents in the 3 sizes for 3 different locations that I'm currently selling in. However, I didn't buy enough wax. So today I'm just making enough for 1 location. I'm going to a market here in town, and yeah, I'm really excited. So these are the types of scents I'm doing. So one I'm calling Sandy Cheeks. That one's like a coconut milk, sandalwood, tonka kind of scent. It's woody, but kind of sweet, but like also very beachy. And then I have another one called Tiki Bar. And that one's like a passion fruit, pineapple, like type of fruity scent, you know, like with the drinks with the little umbrellas in it. So I'm excited about that. But the one I'm really excited about, I'm calling Tan Lines, and that smells like copper tone sunscreen, but the copper tone from the 90s, because like that's, I mean, I'm 34, so I grew up in the 90s, but it's a very nostalgic scent, and yeah, I'm really excited about it. It's definitely gonna be one of those polarizing scents, but I think it smells great, so I'm just gonna go with it. So I think I'm going to start with, maybe I'll start with the, with Tiki Bar. This is very dirty, with Tiki Bar. So I'm gonna do that. My setup is a little bit different today. I still have my usual setup here, but then, let me turn the camera. But then, over here, I have another pot going because I'm really tired of waiting for the wax to warm up. So, you know, I can get things done a little bit faster. That's right. I need to whip 1 more. Okay, I need, how much oil? Does anyone else's scale look like this? It's so dirty. Like, it's got wax all over it. Yeah, every time I try to clean it, it just gets dirty again. So I just think, what's the point? There's thunder outside. There we go. Let's see, what's new? What can we talk about? I got my hair cut and dyed. It's pulled back right now because it's like really short. It's like here. And I don't know how to style it. Today when I tried to style it, it was giving a little bit of a blonde Lord Farquaad, which is not a good look. So I just really need to figure out how to style it. It looked really cute when I got it done, and my hairstylist did a really great job. It's just, this is all very much like me problem, so I'll figure it out. I feel like one of my last videos, or maybe it was a video like a month ago, I don't know, where I did like a little catch up with you guys. I feel like not much has changed since then, honestly. One thing that is new, I'm gonna be doing a market here in town for the first time. So I don't really have a customer base in the town I currently live in, just because I don't know anyone. I mean, I have family, but I don't really know that many people other than them. And I don't have like a store to sell out of when I'm not doing that, like we don't have a farmer's market. So this will be the first time that this town is being introduced to Chill Babe Campico. I'm really excited, a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I hope they like them. And I say I'm nervous because we do have a big candle company here in town, and they work out of the factory. We have a candle factory, which one day I plan on taking over. But I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what they like. I'm hoping that they like my candles. Every time I make mini tin candles, I always forget that I have these trays. This is a really great way to move these mini tins around because they're in a metal thing, container, so they do get pretty hot. So I find this just like the easiest way to move them without burning myself. Steady hand. It's much neater. Okay, this is really annoying. Every time I make these mini tins, something goes wrong and I don't have enough. But I'm doing what the recipe says to do. I'm confused. Is there enough left over in this that I can... But yeah, it's so annoying. So I get these tins from Candle Science. They hold 1.5 ounces. So that's what I use in my calculations. However, when I go to pour, I'm always like one, or like the last tin only gets filled halfway. So I'm not really understanding how that's happening. So I've tried to change the fill weight. Seemed to have helped a little bit, but maybe I might up it just a tiny bit more. Yeah, because right now I keep having like like a bunch of half-filled mini tins, and I'm too lazy to try to figure out like how to add more, like half of one more. I don't know. Am I making sense? I'm really tired, so that's that. Ooh, where am I gonna move you? Okay, I'm gonna move this. Okay. I'll just move these over here for now. Oops. 6-ounce jars. For a little while, I was thinking about getting rid of my 6-ounce jars because no one was buying them. And then all of a sudden, now 6 ounces are really popular, along with wax melts. Before, I could not get them to sell, and now I need to completely restock. So I don't really know what the deal is. Do you light candles in the summer, or are you more of like a wax melt person? That's the only thing I can think of when it comes to why this is happening. But yeah. Also, okay, so I was watching a YouTube video and I saw that someone had this like cap that they put on their fragrance oil bottles, where it's like you know, like a glue cap, how it has that top. I saw someone use something like that for their oils, and I thought that was genius because like I spill all the time, or I overfill. I feel like that could be handy. Do any of you use them? If you do, let me know. Do you guys use a regular thermometer, or like a thermal one? Is that what they're called? I feel like this kind of takes a little longer to use one like this. I got it for free from Uline because I spent a certain amount of money at one point, and they just sent it to me, which I thought was really handy because it was towards the beginning of starting my candle business. So I was like, oh, Uline, how sweet. But I just feel like it might be easier with the kind that you just like point to things and it tells you the temperature. Let me know if you've used both and what you think. Let me stir again. Do you like this ASMR? Lovely. It's beautiful. Hate it. Oh, also, something I thought about. For me, it doesn't really matter how slowly I stir my wax or what I use. I still end up getting a lot of air bubbles, and I don't know how to not do that. So if you have any tips, feel free to leave them in the comments because I need help. I've got some bubbly candles, which is not good. I mean, my candles are great, but you know, I have to fix a lot of singles. I'm still not used to holding these. Okay, fun. I think as I use this more, I like it more. Well, ask me again when I start cleaning it. I don't know where to put all this stuff. But yes, as I continue to use it, it does get easier. And I'm not as messy. I'm not like, usually I pour all over the wick clips. And it's a real pain in the butt to try to clean off. So yeah, so far I dig it. Okay, let's do 8 ounces, 2.75. I'm gonna see if I can fit it in this. I really hope so. It's getting very windy out there. The other day we had the craziest storm. It literally came out of nowhere. It wasn't even supposed to rain. And like our outdoor furniture was literally like flying across the yard. It was wild. So now whenever it, like the wind picks up, I'm like, no! Because I really don't want to have to go out there and like tie everything down. Cool. Do I have any of my step stool? Do I have enough wax in here to do the 8 ounces? I think I do. Okay. Fingers crossed. Sometimes the scale gets a little weird and the numbers jump around. Makes me sense. Now I know I'm not going to be able to pour all of this in here. So come back. Hopefully I won't forget. I remember like one time, I think it's in a video, I don't remember what I was pouring. Oh, I had to pour into the smaller pitcher because it was too hard to pour out of the big one, but I forgot that I did that. So then I was freaking out because I was like, oh my god, I only filled like half of the jars. What have I done? I literally thought I was going crazy that day. Turns out I have horrible memory. Yeah. Okay, I like this funnel thing. I've decided I like it. The last time I tried to clean this, I burnt my hand on this. I burnt my hand on like this part, so now I don't want to put my hand in there. I don't want to burn myself again, but I don't think this is gonna work at all, so I'll just have to take my chances. How do you get in like this section, like in the tip of it? I just feel like there's so many little like nooks and crannies. Now I feel like I have wax and oil all over my hand. Now, fill this up with some more wax. Honestly, I go through so much wax. I feel like the last time I purchased wax, I bought the 45-pound box of wax, and I feel like it just goes so quickly. You just use so much wax. I mean, I guess it's not a bad thing that I'm going through so much wax, because that means I'm selling candles, but I just feel like every month, in the past month, I've ordered 2 45-pound bags, or 45-pound boxes of, I can't speak, of wax, and that just feels like a lot. If I were smart, last night I would have wicked all of my jars, but I'm not. I like to heat these up first before I wick them because I feel like the wicks stick better. I feel like I've already gone over this, but yeah. Ooh, why did I do that? Hot. Why do I do these things? Poor choices, poor choices. Okay. I feel like I say this every video, but I love this wicking tool. I know there are fancier ones out there that actually where like it centers it for you. I don't really have an issue centering it, so I feel like that's just, I don't really feel the need to spend a lot of money on that. This one works just fine, and it came in like a pack of 10, I don't know. There were quite a few in there, so it only cost me like 10 bucks, so I'll stick with these. I'm going to film a video, 1, 2, 3, 4, film a video of me photographing these candles. I really like to do fun little setups, so I've done it once where I kind of walked you through my process. I might do that again, so if you enjoyed that, yay. If you didn't, oh well. I enjoy making the photography videos, so if you like them, that's fantastic. Because I know, well, okay, so when I first left high school, that's not centered. Where is it? Okay, no, it's good. When I first left high school, I actually did go to college for photography. I did not finish. I didn't make it past the first semester. I had a lot going on. However, I am mostly self-taught, if not fully self-taught, and I just really like product photography. I think it's a really fun way to showcase your product and to stand out in a crowd, because let's face it, like, as a business owner, you need to find ways to stand out. And part of the way that, one way I do it is through my photography. So, really need to work on my posture. I can tell my tendinitis in my shoulder wants to come back, which I'm not thrilled about. So I'm trying to work on my posture and trying not to lift things that I should not be lifting, hence why I have this new setup. Because when I was doing it the other way, that absolutely just like ruined my shoulder. So yeah. I feel like I'm usually way more organized than I am now, but I mean, this past month, week or so, it's just been a lot, and I'm just ready to like get these candles done. There's been a lot of back and forth with myself about which candles to do, how many candles to launch with, how many candles I could afford to launch with, finding the right scents. And now I'm just like, I just want to get them out. I want the first round done. So I'm like, okay, cool. I can sell them now and people can finally try them. I really don't know where to put all this stuff. Usually I have a table in the back that I can just lay things down on. But that's not the case today. I could go get the table, but I don't want to. So I just need to find a place to put these. Here. That works for now. And I'll bring this back over and just reuse it. So that the bottom half is one and the top is the other. Okay, this round, so the first round was Tiki Bar. This one is Sandy Cheeks. So this is more of like the woody, beachy scent. Oh, literally pouring this everywhere. I hate when I do this. I just find it so hard to pour from the bottles when they're full. I don't know what it is, but it's like I can't get a good grasp on like how much I've poured. See, this is when I need that little like nozzle at the end of this. I feel like I can be way more accurate in way less time. Nope, I need 15.4 ounces. Can you see me over here? Yeah. Got that. This is gonna be ridiculously hot. I already know it. We are at 200, 205, okay, yeah. This is way too hot. Gonna have to let this cool a little bit. Sometimes I like to swirl it around. Did that help? Holy shit. It's 219 degrees. Okay, I turned that down because that's ridiculous. Okay, I'll come back when that's cool. Let me check. Yeah, it's still ridiculously hot. So I'm back. I just needed this to cool. I didn't want to waste batteries, so stir it up. This one smells so good. It's, like I said, it's like a summery, beachy scent, but like there's something warm about it. Like it's not typical summer. I don't know how to describe it. What I like about this funnel, there's more thunder. What I like about this funnel is that I can control like how fast it comes out, which is nice. I'm really excited to use this for my wax melts because recently, I don't know what's wrong with me, but I've just been so heavy-handed with the pouring that it just gets everywhere. See? What is happening? This only filled a little bit. That's incredibly frustrating. I don't know what to do. And none of them are overfilled. I don't know why it doesn't want, like it's supposed to be filled. This is kind of hot. This is a bad idea. It's supposed to be filled to this line. It's literally only filled to here. Not even. It's like right here. I don't know why it does that. I really don't know, and it makes me extremely frustrated because then sometimes it'll be like it has more. I don't know. Okay, nothing I can do about it, so let's deal and try to figure it out again. Okay, 6 ounces. Still quite hot, so we'll wait. I'm hoping since I over poured with this a little bit, I'll have a little bit extra that I can then pour into the mini tin that didn't fill. I seriously don't know how that happens. It's a mystery, but yes. Okay, that was thunder. After I pour these candles, I need, like this set right here, I really need to run outside and check the mail before it starts raining because I think there's a storm headed this way. See if my new stickers came. So, like I said in one of my videos about my packaging, I think that, no, whatever. I use Sticker Mule to order all my stickers, like my pack-in stickers from, and they just released glitter stickers. So I made a design to try them out, and I'm really excited to see what they look like. I'll show you, of course. And since I started my candle business, I realized like how fun making stickers is, and I know that there's a cheaper way to make stickers, like with a Cricut, but I don't have one of those, so I don't mind ordering them. But I just really enjoy making stickers. I think they're fun, and like your options are endless, and it's just like a fun way to say thank you to your customers. Oh, this is getting heavy. I like using this funnel thing because I feel like I don't have to bend over as much. Like, I feel like when I was pouring with the pitchers, I bent over more. I don't know. Now let's add to this. Okay, well, maybe I can add a little bit more from the others. Okay. BRB, gonna go get my stickers before it starts raining. So my stickers didn't come, which is weird. So I'm just gonna check. They come tomorrow. Silly me. Okay. Well, mystery solved. Really hoping I have enough wax left that I can fill this one, and then I'll be happy. Oh, goodness, this does not want to cool down. Oh, I just realized that I never introduced myself. Hi, for those of you who are new here, my name is Jordan, and I'm the founder of Chill Babe Kyomako. Welcome. If you've seen me before, hello, welcome back. Happy to have you here again. Yeah, I just realized I never introduced myself. How rude of me. So while I wait, I'm gonna eat chocolate. Okay, I'm going to wick the rest of the jars. Yeah, okay. I think I might prep my wicks like this now. Before I would take the sticky stuff off of the sheet and just place them on, but then it kind of got difficult to handle. So I think I'm gonna just prep them this way, so then the next time I make candles, I don't have to think about putting the wick stickers on. Is she not down there? No? Come here. Want to say hi? Shotzi, come. Come here. Come. I don't know if I've introduced my dog yet, but this is Shotzi. He's 13, and he's like, oh, whoa. And he's a grumpy old man. Yes, you're a grumpy old man, but I love you. He is very sweet, though. Yeah, you just grumble a lot, that's it. But you're full of cuddles and kisses, huh? Yes, you are. That's the point. I hate having to use, that's a little too tight. I hate having to use the wick holders. I wish, you know, it's 2023. Can't we develop wicks that just stay straight up even when they're in hot wax? That would be really nice, don't you think? It's one less step I would have to do. It's my least favorite part of making candles, wicking the jars. I just feel like, you know, it's just not the fun part. So therefore, I don't want to do it. I think if I was able to hire someone to help me like in my candle business, I would 100% hire someone just to prep jars. Like my part-time jar prepper. Honestly, I think that would be a really good use of my money. No. Yeah. Because this part is not fun to me. I don't know if I've explained this box before, but I use it to, I throw all my like dirty paper towels in there, as well as any leftover wax that I have nowhere to put. Like I can't fit it in a candle. And then what I do, so I store them all in this box, and then I use them as fire starters in our outdoor, like in our fire pit thing. They work really well. And it's just a nice way to reuse, you know. I don't like being wasteful, so. So now I'm gonna do my tan line scent, which is the copper tone from like the 90s. I really do want to know what copper tone smells like now, because this scent is very nostalgic. Yeah, like to me this just smells like the pool or like the beach when I was a kid. I don't know what happened to my voice there. But yeah, I feel like everyone smelled like this during the summers, you know? Your mom just like lathers you in it. I love it. It's still pretty hot, but there's not a lot of wax in here, so I'm kind of hoping if I do this, it'll cool it down real quick. Hopefully not too quick, but you know what I mean. Oh, my arm is shaking. It's getting kind of heavy. More that or my arm is just getting really tired. But I do have to say, I do really enjoy this contraption. Everything is much cleaner, like pouring wise. I thoroughly enjoy that. I say that and now I just pour it all over the whip clip. Okay. Cool. Move these over here. Do they kind of get in the way? You know what? It doesn't really matter. I don't have any other room to put them. Okay. 6 ounce. Okay, so there is something I would like to address. I have gotten some people asking me like, oh, why don't you say what fragrance oils you're using, like in your videos, like why don't you tell us, or they'll ask me what I'm using, but that's not something that I'm willing to give away quite yet, just because, you know, it's proprietary, it's important to my business, and the scents that I use makes my business, you know. Also, you know, I've put a lot of money into testing fragrances. This is very heavy. You know, I've put a lot of money into testing fragrances, and I'm just not willing to give all my secrets away yet. You know what I mean? And I know, you know, there are people on YouTube who are, you know, telling everyone which scents they use, which is great, good for them. That's just not something that I'm willing to do right now. Yeah, maybe later, you know, down the road. And it's not because I don't want people to copy me, because, you know, there's room for everybody. It's just, I'm still trying to figure out my business. and things are changing, so I don't want to give anyone advice being like, oh, this is a great scent, this is my bestseller, this is that, you know, because then I feel like if you buy it and then you don't like it, you know, now like that's kind of on me. So, yeah, that's just not something I share. And I don't think that's a bad thing. You know, I will say that I get a lot of my fragrances, or here, the fragrances I use are from like Candle Science, Flaming Candle, Nature's Garden, Midwest Fragrance Company. So those are all the places that I buy my fragrances from. I do have some that are by Aztec. That one's a hit or a miss. I find a lot of them have zero hot throw. So if you're going to purchase from there, just make sure you're reading the reviews. Because sometimes, I mean, I do have a few, like 1 or 2 in my line that are from there, and they're beautiful. But it's kind of like hit or miss. So those are the places I get my oils from. I'm just not into like telling people which scents, if that, you know. And I'm sure, like, you know, I've left bottles out, you know, when I'm filming and stuff, and that's fine. If you stumble across it, it's just I'm not going to put the word out there, you know? I'm getting so much better at using this. It is kind of weird though, because like holding it, it feels like I have more wax that needs to come out. But when I look in there, there's really nothing left, so just dripped wax all over the floor, but that's okay, that happens. This wick is a little wonky, so I'm gonna, okay. Does that ever happen to you where you think the wicks are straight up and then you go to pour and you notice that they're like, not wobbly, but they're not straight up? That happens to me a lot. Okay. Cool, now we move on to 8 ounces. And then the candle portion of my new scents is done. Like I said, I still need to do wax melts. I may or may not film that today, or even make them today. I don't really know. If I film it, I don't know if I'll be chatty, just because I'm already tired of speaking. So it may be like a little ASMR type video if you're into that. I feel like I haven't made one of those in a while, so yeah, maybe I'll do that. Perfect. Oh, I did it. Okay. Ooh. Okay, no, it's good. This scale is kind of weird sometimes. Like, Penny said movements, it'll change the number on it, which probably isn't a good thing. But yeah. I don't know when I got cut off, but yeah, that's it. This is fun. I'm excited to have these in my shop. I don't know when I will actually put them on my shop. Probably not until, not this weekend coming, but maybe the next weekend. But yeah, thank you for watching. If you're not subscribed, please feel free to do so. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.